the ship, they didn't tell us too much. I assume, you know, for the wives or, you know, girlfriends, you know, who were worried about their partners. We just knew that, you know, some tents being damaged, but we didn't know to the extent what had happened. It was just, you know, we were all worried because when we had fairly rough weather in the boat, as we were going around the headlands to the various pickup emergency points, we're just imagining the guys were putting up with some of it.
Katie has a very personal reason for making the Antarctic trip. She is a descendant of Ernest Shackleton.
Ernest Shackleton was a cousin of my grandfather's. My mum's a Shackleton. My mum had been there 9 years before, so I'd seen all mum's photographs, and to be standing there thinking, yes, I'm here, I've got here at last, because I said to mum, I said I'd get there somehow or other, someday. There is, I suppose, a streak of adventure, you know, in all of us.
The team are still a long way from the safety of Fortuna Bay, and Norwegian guide Bjorn is seriously concerned.
How far is Fortuna Bay from here?
Approximately 12 kilometers.
So it's ambitious with high winds.
Yeah, well, with those winds, we'll use approximately 1 hour per kilometer, so that's 12-13 hours from now.
If it's a case that we're to stop, we should actually stop somewhere where there's shelter.
If the wind conditions are the same as here, we won't reach Fortuna Bay tonight.
Okay, well.
No way. But you know, we'll have to try.
Six hours have passed without any word from the team. As the sun drops behind the horizon, anxiety on the ship increases.
We're just about to drop anchor. Next thing is there's shouts from everybody, and everybody ran out on deck. Didn't care what they were wearing. You know, it was just, in the binoculars, cameras, everything was grabbed.
We could see all of the team coming across the second ridge there. They all seem to be there, and we just can't imagine how they must be feeling. It's very cold down here on board, and it must be a lot colder up there. But we've given them a few hoots, we've hoisted the Irish flag, and I'm sure they know we're there in full support for them. And we're really, really proud of them.
Although Stromness is their final destination, the team has survived the most dangerous part of the trip and made it to the safety of Fortuna Bay. In the morning, they will be joined by the group from the ship, and all will walk the last leg of the journey to Stromness. It means one more night under canvas.
There's a huge sense of relief that we're the back of the journey broken.
Yeah.
What it really does is it just puts you in awe on what Shackleton and Crean did when they did that route, unknown, uncharted, unplotted. We found it tough in the best of gear. Yeah. I must say, when I was tired, I just thought about their achievements, and that certainly kept me going.
At daybreak, those on the ship can hardly contain their excitement at the prospect of joining the Traverse team for the last historic leg of the journey.
Hey guys! Just so excited!
You made it?
We really, Jesus, you look as if you've lost a stone. You really do.
We probably did.
Oh, we'll have to back you up. Plenty of Guinness.
We went through 18 meals last night between 6 of us. including desserts. Was it, or was it 18 meals plus 2 desserts?
Everyone on this trip has made their own personal sacrifice to be here, and this is the moment they've worked towards, to crest the final ridge and share the site of the whaling station that greeted Shackleton, Crean and Worsley. For it was then, and only then, the Antarctic heroes knew in their hearts that they would survive their epic ordeal.
I was trying to imagine how they must have felt. You know, after so long of being stuck on the ice, you know, their journey by boat and then crossing over, you know, with rags on, virtually starving, and to actually see civilization, you know, for them, you really can't, you know, even think of how they were feeling.
I'm tired now. An invigorating experience, something I've dreamt about since 2000 after reading the book, Unsung Hero. And I never thought I'd get here, you know, but it's been a dream come true.
I didn't think I was going to be as emotional as I was. A lot of feelings were brought out to the front, and I didn't think I was going to feel that way. You know, about the family connection made me very proud. It was absolutely fantastic. That walk from Fortuna Bay over to Stromness was mind-blowing.
It has been a great trip. Like, it really reminds you back to a school tour, everyone heading off together, like the whole office. You nearly don't feel like you're away because everybody's Irish around you, so it's just been brilliant. Like,
truthfully, yeah, I would. I'd do it again. The benefits I got myself from just doing it as a person, it's unreal, you know.
Is that snowshoe on properly?
I've always admired what Tom Crean did. I admired it in 2 dimensions on the written page. Now I've had a chance to admire it in 3 dimensions. I admired Tom Crean because, apart from being a Kerry man, he was an extremely ordinary man, and he did so much, and so much of what he did has been hidden for so long. And I think in our own way we have revealed another layer of it. And for me it was incredible.
I think in the odd moment about having to go home and see neon lights and dirt and, oh God, and all the garishness that's going to go with Christmas, it'll kill me. It'll take quite a bigger transition to go from this to that than it ever did to go from that to this.
Pat Falvey has returned to the White Continent. He aims to succeed where Shackleton failed and traverse Antarctica in his continuous quest to go beyond endurance.